The snowbanks are really high. It's not even fun to play in there anymore. So stay inside and make some homemade pasta. But not just any homemade pasta with a pumpkin filling. It's seasonal, it's delicious, and it's warming. Life can be a struggle, but a good meal doesn't have to be. We can make creative, nutritious, and inventive dishes that won't break the bank. Welcome to Struggle Meals. Now, we are gonna take a sugar pumpkin and make some ravioli. Normally, they're in sweet dishes, but today, it's gonna be a more savory dish. You dig? We start by roasting this guy, which means we gotta cut it in half. These are good to work with because they're not too stringy on the inside, and it's not like a gigantic pumpkin that's impossible to cut in half. We're gonna save these pumpkin seeds, we're gonna roast them, we're gonna have a nice little topping. A little bit of salt, a little bit of oil. Fantastic. In the meantime, these are going in the oven to roast them so they are soft and they can fill our ravioli. Every good pasta starts with flour. About 2 cups here, right onto a big work surface. 1, 2. We're gonna make a little well in the middle. The exact quantity does not super duper matter. We have to go the Italian grandma way. Quanto basta, the right amount of flour. Putting some eggs in the middle, this makes it nice and wet. Make sure you scramble those eggs really well. You just kind of sit here, and when the egg starts looking good, every once in a while, bring a little flour in. Boop, boop, boop. Look, you got your volcano, and eventually, Etna is going to erupt. Do you see what's happening? Oh, no, that's fine. We can just go like this here and get into it. You're gonna keep working it. Way too dry. So we can just take a little bit of water around the outside here. Just sweep it up, fold it in. I don't know what that does, but I see Italian people do it, so it must be good. All right, so this needs to rest now. A damp towel, maybe some plastic. Let it chill. 30 minutes. Pumpkin has been cooled. Let's scoop it out. This is gonna be our filling. A little pumpkin mash happening here. We're definitely gonna need some salt, pepper, just a touch of nutmeg, just a touch. Warming, winter, spice, up. Now, just to give this some ooziness, about 2 tablespoons of cream. 1, 2. Quanto basta? Oh, yes. It actually lightens the color. Cheese. This melts on the inside. It's really nice. And when we cut into the ravioli, it gives it a little bit of stretch. Just make sure it's all mixed around nice. Boom. It's time to roll out the dough. Let's flour the work surface. If you don't have a rolling pin, really, wine bottle. I'm rolling from the center. I'm turning it a little bit. I'm rolling from the center out, keeping it nice and dry underneath. Just keep doing that. Rotation! We're going for like ribbon thin. And fill it less than you think. Like that's probably a little bit much. Go like that. Time to glue these together. 1 more egg. We in between all of them? We got dry hands. Here we go. And now what we do is we go like this. You wanna get your hand right around each one of the fillings. Make sure that these sides glue to each other. It's looking pretty good. I'm down with that, I really am. So, now I'm trying to cut like 1.5-inch squares. The knife should also create a nice seal. These are all ready. So we've got this wonderful pumpkin-filled ravioli, and we're gonna complement that with the nutty burntness of brown butter. Brown butter is really easy to make. You just basically cook it to just shy of burnt. Let me show you how to do it. So you get the butter. This has to be like real butter. It can't be clarified butter, it can't be ghee. Those won't burn. This is sage. What is sage, Frankie? Sage is a wonderful wintertime herb. It's almost like rosemary and thyme having a baby together. The butter's melting. This is gonna happen fast. These are all ready. So let's get them into some boiling water. Like brackish water, you know, a fair amount. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The pasta have a self-timer. They'll rise to the top when they're all done. Keep an eye on the butter. The aroma is, forget about it. Do you see the brownness when I pull? Can you see that? It's brown. So kill it, stop it, put the pasta in here. The water from the pasta is gonna drop the temperature of the butter, and that's gonna stop the cooking. Do it quickly, go, go, go. Mamma mia. Let's plate it up. Really nice. Let's get a little extra burro. But we have a topping that many people would overlook, but we didn't. Talking about those toasted pumpkin seeds. They give some crunchy texture. I'm gonna cut into this now. I would like to see the cross section. Do you see this? My body and mind are floating through space. I'm being taken far away by the sweet sounds of sage, brown butter, and pumpkin. This plate right here is only $1.65. If you've never made pasta before, this is a really, really fun one to do. The flavors are great. They're simple, they're delicious, and they are winter. So on a cold day, I think you should make pumpkin brown butter ravioli.